Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Accounting Nightmare. Welcome Tag, welcome Mia. Good to see yous both. Welcome Trinant. How did your static go, Mia? Hope it went well. Okay. Stormblood. I want to play more Stormblood. So that's what we're going to do today. Oh yes, first I need to remember I need to spend some tomestones before I get capped. I'll go quickly do that. Or I'll forget and I'll overcap myself. Made more progress than you expected? Nice! Good to hear. That's good to hear, Mia. Bum, ba, bum. So we're still very early in Stormblood. I'm enjoying it so far though. We finally reached the main city of Stormblood, so that's cool. Who am I talking to here? Hang on. Dun, 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 dun. I'm buying Umbrite from his Mana. You, okay. Hello, I need Umbrite. I don't know how much I need, so I'm just gonna buy a bunch. 20? I don't know, that'll do. Cool. For, anima weapons. That's the word. Okay. So last time. I've been doing crafting. It's been fun. Alright, yeah, so last time we were going to do a big joint attack on the bridge that the Empire holds. But things went real bad, and Rauga's Reach was attacked by the Empire. And the resistance was kind of shattered. And we lost poor, oh, what's his name? Mefrid. We lost Mefrid. So the resistance is trying to pull things back together. Yeah, we got our butt kicked by Xenos. Turns out he's actually very scary. So we are trying a different strategy. We're trying to split their attention by going to help out the Doman resistance instead. So we've travelled over across the sea. We kind of ran into some ghosts or something. It was a cool dungeon. We've got our little team over in... what was the name of this city? In Gashi, Kugane. Yeah. So we're not actually in Doma yet, we're in this neutral city. Where there's Empire spies everywhere, so we have to be careful. We're trying to find Yugiri and Gasetsu. See if they've crossed over to Doma yet. We're gonna try and help them out. So let's go over to Kugane. Bum, 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 bum. Appreciated the well wishes? Ah, I'm glad. Yeah, I really want to watch your progression streams, but I can't. Not for a long time until I get to that content. But yeah, I would love to watch people progress in statics in FF14. Looks really fun. Okay, what are we up to? Right, we've got a new base camp here. We were met when we arrived here by a member of the East Aldenard Trading Company. So one of Lolorito's crew, who is helping us on the quiet. Not sure if I trust him, but hey, you know, it's a resource. They're a resource.
I bring tidings. Do not despair.
Thanks, Lauren.
You are not without allies.
Thank you for subbing. 35 months total. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Lauren. Statics like a static group? Yes. Yeah, like a static raid. Yeah, so who have we got with us? Our crew is Lise, we've got Tataru, and I think we've got both twins, haven't we? Yeah, I think that's our crew. What class do I want to be? That's the important question. I kind of feel like being ninja. I played some ninja, and that was... I forgot how fun ninja is, so I'm gonna be ninja for a little bit. He got to Tigger, by the way. Oh, nice. Very nice. Is he still streaming, or has he finished up for the day? Yeah, that was another streamer we were watching who was playing Winnie the Pooh's Home Run Derby, which is it's a Winnie the Pooh baseball game, which is hilariously difficult for some reason. Surprised Ninja didn't get more focus in Stormblood. Yeah, Ninja seems very thematic for this expansion as well, doesn't it? Tigger and Christopher Robin, Devils of Baseball. Level 61. Alright, it's probably a trap. Lise is about ready to give up. Well, I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait! I've just remembered. There was someone on my list I forgot to visit. Kyoto. He's a Namazu fisherman, whatever that means, and a regular here. Maybe we'll find him if we look around. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to figure out if Yugiri has already crossed the little strait over to Doma. We're trying to find who might have done that, so we can also cross. There's a whole political thing. Makes it difficult to cross over. Aha. Oh, hello. You're cute. When I asked Kotakaze what Namazu meant, she said it was Hingun for catfish. And there I was thinking she'd said fisherman. Fisherman. Fishman. Hi. What? Why do you stare? You have business with me? By the 12, a talking fish. Yes, a talking fish. How very observant of you, Ijin. You find me in good spirits, so your rudeness I will ignore this once, but only if you address me again in the proper manner. Sorry, I've never met a... Let's start again. You're Gyodo, right? My name is Lise, and this is Mel-chan. We're looking for some friends of ours. That's right, we've got a very accurate sketch drawn by Alphino of Yugiri and Kasetsu. I see. Both these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across the Ruby Sea. Nice. Really? That's wonderful. Could you do the same for us? Yes, this would not be a problem. For you, I could charter a ship this very day. But the journey is fraught with much peril. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? I mean, I got like 10 million gil. I think it's fine. I didn't think to bring any money. But surely Tataru will let us take whatever we need from the Scion's coffers, right? I'm like, I don't know. We wouldn't be the only passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk it over with our friends? Yes, but hurry. Your ship must depart under cover of darkness. We shall meet again at sunset, on the Tasugare Bridge. Do not forget your fare. Bring many gil, yes? Oh, that's a cute walking noise. It's about time our luck changed. Alphino and the others will be thrilled. Tataru's probably an omnicrafter. Probably, yes. She's a very good weaver. I could teleport there, but I'm just going to walk. I haven't run around this place very much. Wind up Dalamud. Ah. I think that's one of the special OST minions you can't get anymore. Why must you tease me, game? Do I have so much skill? I've been filling out my crafting log and selling nearly everything on the market board. Yeah, I've filled out all of my crafting log up through level 50, except for 2 stars and above. Except for cooking. I'm working on cooking at the moment. But yeah, I've sold a lot of stuff. It's hard with only 2 retainers. I keep having to use the our company chest to store a bunch of extra stuff that I've made. Yeah, I've been having fun doing the crafting log stuff. Hey, Agnika. Your ninja's only 10 still? Ah, that's a shame. Hopefully you get to level it more. Ninja's so fun. Oh, it's great. I love it. I forgot how much I loved it until I ran it through the new dungeon a couple times. Hello. Yes. Going into the office, please. Like the skill 10. Oh, okay, you mean the mudras. Okay, yep. Cool. Yes, Hancock. That's our representative from the trading company. Welcome back. We ourselves returned but a moment ago. You wouldn't believe some of the things you can find down at the markets. We're spoiled for choice here. I hope my information was of value. We spoke with a number of merchants and captains at the southern piers. Several recognized Gosetsu and confirmed that he had been searching for a vessel to deliver him to Othard. None, however, have made any mention of Lady Yugiri. Yes, it was the same story for us. And then you'll never believe what happened. There was a talking fish. So this Gyodo claims to have aided both Gosetsu and Yugiri. How fortuitous. Not the word I would have chosen, Master Alphino. Uh-oh. Stupid's what I'd call it. How can you agree to his price without making any attempt to haggle, or even confirming what it was in the first place? Oh no. She's right. Gonna get a lecture on conducting business from Tataru. Yes, that too was a misstep on their part, but it is not what troubles me most. Gyodo and his brethren are not renowned for their generosity of spirit. Rather, they are disdained as scheming moneylenders, ever eager to turn a profit from others' misfortune. Everyone else we questioned stated that Gosetsu was alone. Only Gyodo claims to have met both him and Yugiri. Could be lying. I suppose it's just possible that Gosetsu made inquiries by himself, and only called upon Yugiri once he had found a willing captain. But it is equally possible, if not more likely, that you are being deceived. Do not forget that there are parties present in Kugane with agendas which may run contrary to your own. The Viceroy was once a spy herself, as I recall. I should be surprised if she did not have countless agents here in her employ, all eager to prove themselves to their new master. And what better way to do so than by delivering her the heads of foreign insurgents? Fine, you may be right about him, but if Kyoto's working for the Empire, who's to say he didn't try the same trick on Yugiri and Gusetsu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are, and if he succeeded, they might be in trouble. Anyway, if he holds up his end of the bargain, we'll have nothing to worry about, will we? But if he tries to betray us, I vote we take him prisoner and punch him till he tells us the truth. I agree. So, if it's a trap, we'll spring it and deal with the consequences. I like the way you think. Very well. We should prepare for the worst. Tataru will remain here, and I shall follow the three of you at a discreet distance. Once more, I must caution you to avoid physical altercations at all costs. Even should Imperial agents attempt to engage you, the Sekisei Gumi will not hesitate to clap you in irons, or cut you down. If anything untoward should happen, you are to return here at once. Is that clear? The Sekisei Gumi. Right, I forgot about them. The local samurai law enforcement. And there I was thinking Kyoto was just being nice. I tell you now, if Hancock's right about all this, that fish is getting filleted. Rest assured, I will not be far behind, Mel-chan. While I am no shinobi, I can keep to the shadows when necessary. The Sekisei Gumi are not to be trifled with. Rare is the week that I do not hear at least one tale of an Ijin being arrested under dubious pretext. Fortunately, a wealthy and well-connected ally can help resolve such matters with a minimum of fuss. Like you, eh? I had a feeling we might find ourselves in a situation like this, so I made sure to stock up on some special supplies that I thought might prove useful. Alizé has them, in case you're wondering. To review, Lise, Mel-chan and I will meet with Gyodo as planned. Alphino will keep watch from a distance, ready to provide support in the likely event that Gyodo attempts to betray us to the Imperials or whomever else. Should that happen, you and Lise will subdue him, and together we will make our escape. As our actions will surely draw the attention of the Sekisei Gumi, we will evade them with Alphino's assistance and return here with our prisoner. Does that meet with everyone's approval? Of course, these precautions will be for naught if Gyodo does not play us for fools, but we shall see. To the bridge. Alright, this sounds like fun. It's probably a trap. Ninja's extremely more Naruto than any, like, stealthing or assassination. Yes. Yeah, they don't really use, like, poisons or anything. Just cool little hand symbols and stuff. Where am I going? Not the right way. This place is so cool at night. Over there. Aha. Oh, glowy. Oh, there's someone. Someone's platforming. thinking about platforming. No? Okay. I was gonna watch. It's a trap, isn't it? We may as well stop kidding ourselves. Turn on XP, because why not? Our would-be ally is nowhere to be seen. Make ready, Mel-chan. Something smells... fishy. Eh. I like your jokes, Alize. That platforming. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks pretty scary.
He's late.
Hello. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Oh, cute.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
Wasn't expecting that voice.
Enough! Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
Emperor Pilaf. Yes, yes, that's who it reminds me of. Also, welcome, Counting. Leads is such a mood. Definitely excitable and gullible enough to get snagged by the initial trap, but worldly enough to recognise it before it springs and be like, well, alright, guess this is happening now. But you'd be the exact same way. Yeah, I like Lee's a lot. She's good.
This ship, so very sorry to inform you, yes, yes. Long before was it pledged to another. To me, these ones are for Doma.
Hello.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Nothing personal, yes, yes, just business.
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Yes.
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
So sorry, yes, yes. Oh, that was great. That fish was a fool to not swim away immediately. Disappointing, but not surprising. In retrospect, we probably should have... Should have what? Quiet, brother. Fight now, talk after. I'll hold on to Gyodo. You deal with the Imperials. Oh, she's just watching us over there. Dream within a dream is so cool. Boom. Also, I can summon a big frog that breathes fire now. It's kind of weird. Just ninja things, apparently. As expected, the Sekisei have caught our scent. Since fighting them is out of the question, we'll have to wind our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading their patrols as we go. If they find you, use these smoke bombs to make your escape. Use the smoke bombs to evade patrols. Be warned that attacking the Sekisei will result in failure. Oh dear, okay. This seems very ninja-ish. I think I'm the right class for this. Godo is a Namazu, a race who are inspired by and indeed whose name is taken from a mythical catfish. It causes earthquakes. Oh. You there, lay down your arms and surrender at once. Damn it, they've found us. Use a smoke bomb so we can escape. Temporarily granting you stealth. Okay. Nice work. Now let's find a way out of here. Oh, that didn't last for very long. Hang on. Yeah. Can I just stealth? Probably not. Let's see what happens. Just curious. Bum, 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 bum. Wonder if they're gonna see Lee's? The streets are crawling with Sekisei. Keep those smoke bombs ready. I'm curious if I can just do this with ninja stealth. Seems to be working. Oh bugger, they've got a whole squadron out front. What do we do, Mel-chan? Come with me. I will guide you to your friends. Curious Kojin. First a talking fish and now a tortoise? What have we got to lose? Are you a Ninja Turtle? Of course I do move a lot slower, but you know, I feel safe. Thank the 12 you made it. I feared our Kojin friend might not find you in time. Everything is going to be alright. Trust me. You're supposed to head up the alleys to the north? Really? That's funny. Yeah, so Tataru's gift was smoke bombs. Very cool.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
That's where Whiskash comes from too. Yeah! I never realised what Whiskash was based on.
Clear the road!
I'm just a Ninja Turtle, don't worry.
You there, Kojin. We seek 4 foreigners. 1, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
For foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Many thanks, good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
Aye.
All is well. The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think. You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
Down in the sewers.
You are returned. And with guests, I see.
Thud.
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Well done, you. When I saw the Sekisei Gumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
'Twas my pleasure.
Silly music has begun.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisegumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
Money.
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure. I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an opportunity.
An opportunity?
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kojin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kojin of the Blue walk a different path.
Kojin of the red and blue.
Regretfully, most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir.
I like these tortoise people.
Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
You do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
And you mine.
Now the question is, though, what happened to Yugiri and Gazetsu? Did they end up crossing, or did they run into some trouble as well? The giant frog thing comes from the tale of the ninja Jiraiya, the ninja of frogs. Oh, okay. That's cool. Hope they never base an ability on Jiraiya's enemy, Tsunade. Ah, okay. Yeah, that was cool that I got to like break that open using ninja. It's not often that you get to do stuff in stealth like that in this game. Soroban is a race of turtle people loosely inspired by the Kappa. And thanks in advance for all the Beast Tribe dailies you're going to do for us, yes. Kojin of the red are literally red. Ah, okay. Kojin of the blue are green. I believe this is a reference to the Japanese traditionally using the word for blue to describe green. Ah, okay. Interesting. Cool. Though we Kojin are of the sea, we often come ashore to sell our wares and peruse your markets. It is my hope that an arrangement with the East Aldenard Trading Company will help us to more quickly obtain the treasures that we seek. Treasures? There's no denying that they were Imperials. They were wearing the same uniforms as the ones outside the consulate. You are doubtless wondering why our objectively green-hued friend here refers to himself as a Kojin of the blue. The answer is quite fascinating, really. Ah, here we go. The Kojin language has many similarities with ancient Hingan, you see. And in ancient Hingan, the word for green, ao, can mean green and or blue. Though I do the word a disservice by even attempting to translate it, so steeped in meaning as it is. Why they elected to keep on calling themselves the Blue in modern times is anyone's guess. I, for one, would have much preferred Kojin of the Owl, but one theory posits that they prefer the sound of the word blue when spoken. Another is that they are physically incapable of distinguishing between the two, which would have interesting implications in their everyday lives. All things considered, that went rather well. Thanks to Soroban, that is. Mr. Taru! Let's go say hi to Tataru. Thank you for the smoke bombs. No, she's not here. Where? Headcock really loves the sound of his own voice, yes. I'm still annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for it. Even so, next time we should probably try to avoid running around Kugane in the middle of the night with half the city guards snapping at our heels. Maybe. It's an idea. Bum, bum. Any new dialogue? No? Okay. Making the catfish sing. Eh. Right then, Gyoto should be coming round soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Interrogation. Hey, Tataru. Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep, or I'll give you another ride on my boot. No more boots! All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gesetsu. Every last detail. And if I find out later that you lied to me... No more lies. The clear, unvarnished truth. You have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked after a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Garleans. Oh no. You mean you led him into a trap, as you did us, because you are an Imperial spy? No, I am no spy. It was just business. Fewer ships pass through Kugane these days, and we have struggled to make ends meet. So when the Garleans offered a bounty for any domans found in Kugane... Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? I've never had catfish, actually. I'm not really a fan of seafood. Such a cruel, vicious tongue you have. He would not go quietly, no. Blades were drawn, men were cut down, and the Seki Segumi came. They took the samurai away. Oh? Hold on a moment. You mean to tell me the Ijin they arrested the other day was Gesetsu? Oh, had I but known! If he is in the custody of the Seki Segumi, I need only see to it that the requisite funds find their way into the right official's hands, and your friend will walk free. As it is in Ulda, so it is in Kugane. But given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to morally questionable means. We'll make a pragmatist of you yet, Master Alphino. He's been arrested this whole time, and you... I have given you everything that you asked for, yes, yes? Then there is no need for me to remain your prisoner? I can make you squeak. I hope I never have to carry a Namazu again. It's not heavy, but gods, the smell. One of these days, I may just punch that man in the face. I'm glad we finally learned what happened to him, but did we really need to stir up all that trouble to do so? I have never laid eyes upon the sacred treasures of Eorzea. My heart fair trembles with excitement at the thought. I didn't think to include bribes when I was calculating our budget for this trip. You are free to wait here while I speak with the relevant official, but if you would rather wait for Gesetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if Lise, Melchan and I joined you. Alright, but what about Godo? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return with Gesetsu. He will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Soroban, mayhap it would be prudent for you to prepare your ship for our immediate departure. As you wish. Everything is in order? Then let us be off. The Seki Segumi barracks are to the north. Talking tortoises, talking catfish. I tell you though, it's when the bears start talking that you need to worry. That, my friend, spells the end of civilization as we know it. I hope there's a bear beast tribe later. You need not worry. I swear I will not let him out of my sight. In fact, I may have some more questions of my own. No more lies, no more betrayals. Yes, yes, I swear by all the kami in creation. All the kami, all the gods. Cute little Moogle shrine. Alphino acting like he wouldn't break his hand upon punching anybody, yes. I hope Hancock is as good as his word. This looks a bit fancy for a barracks, don't you think? It's pretty fancy. I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long. So Yugiri's probably in hiding after Gesetsu got arrested. Because she wouldn't leave without him. I doubt it anyways. Is it really going to be as simple as he says, do you think? Nothing is ever simple. We have to continue waiting. Oh boy. He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Calm down, Lise. Everything is going to be alright. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. From what I've gleaned of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here. Bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it. Right, Mo-chan? Hello, Lauren. Right. Everything's fine. Probably. I mean, it couldn't be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen. Oh, don't say that. Let's play Triple Triad or something. Pass the time. No? Alright, we'll just stand here.
How about you?
Oh, Gasetsu's okay.
Was that? That was Gazetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Lise, wait!
I suppose we should follow her then.
Victory to the samurai!
They're having sparring matches. That's cool.
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
Gazetsu!
Oh, this is a surprise. What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisagumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
I like him. You wanted to stand next to Lise while wearing a jacket? Oh, sorry, I progressed the story. Oh, hopefully we'll get another chance.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one. And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Ah, and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
Not at all. What a fun band of characters we have. Sekisei-gumi. They might have training, but little real experience. Ah, okay. Ah. Tis rare indeed to have the opportunity to study the swordsmanship of a master, much less spar with him. 'Twas not for naught, at least. Our friend in the Sekisei-gumi is willing to consider this an investment of sorts, a payment against future misunderstandings. Ah, so he did not get his money back. He got insurance, I guess. To be honest, I wish I had seen that fight. Same. Also, Lisa's here if you wanted to compare jackets. Just when I think I've heard everything. Hey, someone bought my cap. Nice. Once more to the Ruby Sea. For a man who has just defeated 10 samurai in a row, Gesetsu is looking rather sheepish. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we have found a willing captain. Truly? What fortune! We will tell you all about it back at the company offices. Alphino and Tataru are waiting for us there. Bye. What's that? The samurai questline. Ah, cool. Yeah, I haven't done any of the samurai questline yet. I'm gonna do that on stream at some point. Some point. Bum, bum, bum. Gesetsu! Thank the 12 you are unharmed. As you can see, Master Alphino, I am the very picture of health. You, vile fiend, malevolent trickster, how kind the Kami are to grant me vengeance so soon. But first, I demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me. You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly would I return to you your coin, had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Setting that matter aside for the moment, where is Lady Yugiri? Was she not travelling with you? By the way, anyway, let's talk about that later. For a time, aye, but we parted ways some while ago. The better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hien. Lord Hien? Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Hien is the heir to Doma's throne and our master. His was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So you seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army unto your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Hien understood this, he bade Yugiri take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried on our doomed war. And then, one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him, I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, For the new viceroy, Yotsuyu, is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Hien. Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial oppressors. Should we really say this in front of this catfish? He's going to go sell this information. Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othard. Once there, I can lead you to our headquarters in Yangxia, where we shall all be reunited with Yugiri. Mayhap not all. Alphino's talents would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Sataru and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There is a Garlean embassy just down the road, after all. Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence. I should be glad to accompany you all. As a soldier in the field, so to speak. Come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers the tasks best suited to them, as you of all people should know. And you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. Aw, he wants to come with us. For we all must serve, each in our own way. Very well. It would seem my place is here. Aw. Soroban is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot. We traded Alphino for Gosetsu. You like half of the samurai quest line. Okay. The 12th Legion, a reference to FF12. Would be dangerous, except Lisa's put the fear of God into the little twerp. Oh, hi. That's quite an afro. Well, say goodbye to them. What are you waiting around here for, Mel-chan? Don't you have places to be? Off you trot. Like the compensation given to the Seki Segumi, the company considers our aid to you and yours an investment. We look forward to establishing ties with any fledgling governments that may be formed in the aftermath of a successful revolution. Just because an individual excels at a particular task does not mean he should be obliged to do it over and over and over again. How much longer do you intend to keep me here? I have given my full cooperation, yes, yes? Sorry, you live here now. Explosion on Blue Mage, yes. Yeah, I do. Self-destruct, do you mean? Yeah, I have self-destruct. Action Ninja. Why is that, Lauren? Oh, there? Okay. Oh, you're gonna res me up there. That's a good idea. But then I'll skip the platforming puzzle. Screw up. Hang on, I have to slot it. There's another lookout on top of the tower. Oh, okay, so I have to do that anyway? Okay. Where was Explosion? There it is. This feels so rude. I love it. Thank you. I think this person doesn't realise what we were doing. Oh, that's great. A common cheese. Ah, cool. Alright. Okay, rendezvous with Soroban. Thank you, Lauren. That was cool. Yes, I'll do the platforming puzzle at some point off stream so I can get that other lookout. Yeah, thank you. I didn't think about that, cheese. That was cool. Very cool. Look even more like a Ninja Turtle in the daytime. I know Alphino can hold his own in a fight, but he is plainly better suited to more cerebral tasks. Surely I'm not alone in thinking that. But I wanted him here too. I want all the characters. This one's smaller than the Misery. A lot smaller. What are we taking? Ah, a Kojin captain. A fine choice. Only Confederate sailors rival their knowledge and skill. End skill. I have been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? After you, my shelled friend. Hold that thought. My shelled friend. If you insist. With me, everyone. The Ruby Sea awaits. Yay. Get to travel all over the place in this expansion. It's pretty exciting. New place. Uh-oh. Running into trouble in the middle of the Ruby Sea. What? Yep. Nothing's ever simple. Or did we make it?
I remember the water. How it turned crimson in the morning sun.
Whoa, look at that tower. Did a lot of stamina to climb that. Got a sudden yearning to play Breath of the Wild from seeing that tower.
A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever. But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Otharg, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
Ah! Got one of them. Cute. Pet. Squeak, squeak. Nice. Very nice. Oh, so much squeaking. It's good. Somewhere out there, across the water, is Yugiri and Gosetsu's homeland. Oh, just holding on, dangling from it. Oh, that's cute. Is that one of the beast tribes? Man, I can't wait to meet the beast tribes of this expansion. Nice, yeah, I need to do some more beast tribe stuff. I'm currently working on the Vath in Heavenswood, and I'm close to unlocking the Moogles. Woe betide any enemy foolish enough to attack by sea. Now, if the Guardians were to bring their airships, on the other hand... The Hingans built this island as a bulwark against invasion, and filled it with enough cannons to sink an armada. How wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventure and treasures. Many wonderful treasures. Likes treasure. Achievement unlocked. Destination unknown. Asian Traveller. Cool. Open water. One does not simply cross the Ruby Sea, as Soroban well knows. The Namazu are like a whole tribe of Hancocks. Yes, congrats on finishing the Ixali. Yeah, that's a long one. I really like the story for them, though. It's really sweet. Now, in order to reach the shores of Othard, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel, end your life should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the ruby tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the pirate lords. So, let us go and greet them. Our destination is the isle to the west. That doesn't look very far to me. Mel-chan, why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats. An excellent idea. I think you shall find the water to your liking. I will use my ship to deliver those less inclined to the isle. Going swimming? Swimming! Yes, I've been really interested in Psychonauts 2 as well. It's I've heard so many good things about it. Hello? An Asian traveller? What are you doing here? If you're looking to cross into Kugane, you need to go further east. Hi. I am one of the many Bakufu soldiers stationed here, charged with patrolling the waters surrounding Hingashi. I hail from Koshu, the largest of the many islands that make up our great nation. For the next 3 years I will be serving at this post, and shall do whatever is required of me to fulfill my duty here. What is this place? This is the Ruby Price, a Hingan bastion erected by the Bakufu in the middle of the Ruby Sea. Whenever an enemy ship draws too near, we fire upon them until nothing but burning planks remain. We must take extra precautions when doing so, however, as we are stationed very close to the trading port of Kugane. We do not want to mistakenly open fire on a commercial or otherwise friendly vessel. Such an error would be akin to waging a war upon what may have been an allied or neutral nation. Okay. Finished Watch Dogs Legion over the weekend. Nice. Congrats. Ikaruga. I hear that's a good game. We have been given strict orders to monitor all foreign vessels passing through this area. It is far more taxing than it sounds. In addition to that, we must also contend with the Confederates. It is my responsibility to keep these cannons in working order. I must clean and polish them regularly, else the corrosive winds will cause them to fall into disrepair. Oh, that's a lot of cannons. Bakufu was a term for the shogunate government. The term roughly means tent government, due to being named for the tent enclosure a general would use when on campaign. Oh, that's cool. I have the eyes of a hawk. It is both a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, I can see everything, but on the other hand, I can see everything. Alright. You are to scrutinize their flags, and make absolute certain they are an enemy vessel before firing upon them. Whatever you do, you are not to sink an allied ship, or allow an unfriendly one passage. Hello, you got anything interesting? Not really. Just exploring this little island before we take a dive. Oh, I can't make it transform because I can't fly here. Oh well. Please. Oh, I'm glad my warrior of light can swim. Right, this should be easy. And a good way to loosen up before the next fight, whenever it comes. 20 gills says I beat you there. Come back. That tower. Oh yeah. I should probably check my compass. Japanese history study is finally coming in handy. Yeah! Thank you for the little tidbits counting. Yeah, I should learn more of Japanese history. I don't really know much about Japan. Oh. Bombfish. Oh, what a lovely creature. Oh, the way it's pulsating is horrifying. Oh yeah, also if anyone's waiting for the cat alarm to go off, I already set it off and fed her before the stream, so... Because we started daylight saving, so we turned our clocks forward. So yeah, time is time zones, I hate them. Welcome to the Sakazuki, arguably the most important of the Confederate outposts. From here, we have a clear view of the Ruby Sea in its entirety. Walk up these steps and have a look for yourself if you don't believe me. Okay, you're from the Confederacy, okay? Ooh, big snake thing. I'll kill that in a second. It's in my hunting log. Not bad. We'll call it a draw. Nah, you won. Not that I have anything against the occasional dip in the ocean, but to dive in on a whim is a bit... Oh, What spirit you two have, to delight in this simple joy so readily. Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, my friends. The one with whom we must speak is a man named Tansui. Gotta go kill this serpent thing first. Stab. Oh, I love ninjas so much. Right, need one more. World's highest stakes game of Jenga? Yes. Lise and Alize are strong swimmers. Alphino kind of flops about like a puppy. I can imagine that. Boom! And again, boom! That's a hunting log thing done? Or hunting... hunting marks, yeah. Daylight savings has already messed you up twice today? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it messed me up yesterday when I didn't realise it was happening, so I missed out on an hour of sleep. No wonder I was so tired. All day. Ugh, I hate it. Abolish daylight savings. Ugh. Volcano? This is an interesting zone. I am one of the Confederacy's foremost lookouts. It is a position I intend to keep until the day I die. Okay. Good for you, I guess? Triple Triad! Having spent longer than I care to think about surveying the horizon, my eyes need a rest. If it's a game of cards you're after, I suggest talking to someone else. Me? Slacking off? Nay, this is nothing of the sort. In fact, I would even say this is the most important part of my job. After all, if I do not rest and keep my eyes sharp, I am bound to miss something important. You mean a victim to Ras? Doma's position on the Confederacy could be best described as one of guarded acceptance. They are pirates, aye, but they adhere to a code and are a stabilizing force in the Ruby Sea. I wonder, Lomonson pirates have been known to say things like "ar," but surely pirates on the opposite side of the world would use different expressions? Or aruru, perhaps? What? Yeah, probably not. I just like talking to them because they have they all have different reasons for why they don't want to play Triple Triad yet. My clothes have mostly dried, but they're a bit clingy. Still, no regrets. This one is Tansui. Come, come, introduce yourselves. I fear you have the advantage of me. Hi, I'm the Warrior of Light. Most honourable and esteemed Melchan Angura, I am Tansui, a humble mate who serves at the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are in the company of the Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss. Ding! Urgh. Boys with boats. Tansui's face betrays nothing as he looks you up and down. 265. Well, that's close to being higher item level. You wish to pay the ruby tithe, yes? With your gil, perhaps? It is just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for their passage to Othard. Does this sum meet with your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely, unless you tripled it. Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you came from Kugane, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shirk our waters and our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning... Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Very well. I'll be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrades strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Koban, so I shall consider their teeth paid. Not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. A cat before Koban? Not familiar with that expression. I'm not sure what to make of that man, but at least the matter of our teeth is settled. For now. What was that he and the other pirate were talking about? Maybe we ought to go and have a look. Our turtle's friend is like, what? What? So I need to... How the hell do I pronounce this? Teeth? Tithe? Extortion. Got to love it. Yeah.
Tithe.
Tithe. Okay. Tithe. Thank you, Google. Current. Sorry, but I got a current to eat. I think I was right next to this one before and I didn't see it. Sure. Interesting vibe in this place. It reminds me of something, but I can't quite put my finger on it at the moment. To the north. Yeah, that's pretty far away. It's a shark. Flying shark. Big lava crabs. Phantom's friends, maybe? Hello? Ah! Lava crab. Hello. That's Tansui over there, isn't it? Do you know what this is all about? I have been away for some time, so... I am not certain this is a wise idea. It'll be fine. We don't ever get into trouble. Frickin' crab! You jerk! Crab! Lava crab! Oops. Oh, bunny! No, God! No one saw that. Didn't happen. I do really like that I don't have to do the class quest lines to get my abilities for the most part anymore. So I can just save those up for later and still get my abilities.
Gentlemen, I'm told you were most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pilot. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us. You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you.
Yeah, trying to extort the Empire is not a good idea.
But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Bastards!
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
I think he's barking up the wrong tree.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the Empire hasn't just wiped them out yet, actually. They're very lucky to still be here.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front.
Join us.
If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own. Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory, or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
Uncertain of the timeline, but you think acting Viceroy's takeover and the recent squashing of the Doman Rebellion was actually very recent? Okay, yep. That would make sense. Alright, where'd our turtle friend go? Doma is but one of many provinces under Imperial control, filled with people who have had to find ways to cope with a bitter reality. So they really don't care what happens to Doma? I can't. I refuse to believe that. What are we waiting for? Come, come. Soroban cannot have gotten far. Though now that I think on it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kojin brethren. I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless, it may be prudent to return to his ship. Or at least to the Confederate encampment. Aether current? Northeast. Yeah. As an American, really don't like the name Confederacy. Yeah. It's an unfortunate name. Hungry shark. Ah, found you. Oh good, he's still here. Ha! I told you he would not abandon us. I'm sure he has his reasons for his odd behaviour, and I should like very much to hear them. Trust requires honesty. Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in your company by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our allegiances as a whole. You understand? Kami be praised. Too often are shelless, quick to judge all Kojin for the deeds of one. Right then, now that our business with Tansui is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. Boots. So we can leave for Othard, right? I suppose that shall have to suffice for now. For now. To bend with the wind. Soroban is in high spirits. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Oh, that reminds me. Melchan, would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less likely we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades. Ooh, blue quest. Probably a current. You have a blue quest now. Is it a current? Yeah. Shall we do that later? Oh, you're one of the Ijin from the beach. Leaving us already? No need to pay the tithe, like Tansui said. On the other hand, if you were to peruse our wares and find anything to your liking, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. Tansui seems to believe you're not the type to let a favour go unanswered. Assuming he's not mistaken, I've no doubt you could find a few odd jobs here. Alright, another time perhaps. Oh, I'm fine. Even if we need not fear the Confederacy, there is no telling what manner of Imperial presence we will find waiting for us. We must be careful. What are we standing around for? Did you not hear what Tansui said? The Viceroy must be stopped. Next stop, Othard and Doma. We're coming, Yugiri. You have spoken with the Confederates up above, then. Excellent. If you are ready to depart, we may do so at any time. All aboard! Let's go! Then let us be off. I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari. Wait. Tansui said that the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should Isari chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well. I know just the place. Oh, all the way up here now. Several big aetherites. The Big Banquet Theory. Ooh, a dungeon. At long last, I am returned to my homeland. It would have been silly to try to swim all the way still have your bearings? I know it can be difficult when you're on the water. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I have fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Soroban. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best, and hope that we shall meet again. Bye. So, we've finally arrived in Othard. All we need to do now is, liberate Doma. Ah, yes. That. Look, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favour, the element of surprise. Unlike in Girabania, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doman Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit. But before all that, we need to see if this is the fishing village Tansui was talking about. It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze. Uh-oh.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Oh god, not him. Him again.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very dull. What I wouldn't do for a drink. Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You are free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should.
I like her little bat hairpins.
A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Korjin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane. But we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
Oh.
Kill
Sucks.
him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
It's probably not loaded, right? Because otherwise he could just shoot her. It's a test. Okay. Shoot her.
Very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Well. We'll show them no mercy. We can't, not now. We'll show them no mercy. Might be a touch evil, just a little bit. No mercy.
Stop and think for a moment. If you go charging in now, every one of those villagers is as good as dead.
I don't like logic.
We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself. As a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive, they will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
Oh. Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
Zetsu. I really like him. You heard him. Let's go. I hate it as much as you. Maybe even more. Every fibre of my being was crying out to intervene, but what's done is done. Gosetsu's gamble has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid at the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. Hey freak, welcome. How are ya? Gonna run right into their into the village. That's fine. Hi. Hi. Compass. Northeast. Alright. Fish. So many fish. I bet my fatter cat mount is very hungry. Aha. Current. There it is. Fight. Delicious. Alright, we're heading to this cool looking tower. What's that? Ah, it's a zone border. Not led through yet though. Yotsuyu has a spider lily motif. In the language of flowers, the spider lily is associated with abandonment, loss, madness, and death. Oof. This makes her more sinister. Yeah. Whoa. That's creepy. Am I going the right way? Alright, I think going in the water. Oh, that volcano looks so cool. Aha. That thing's huge. Is it just normal monsters around here? The big walrus thing. She's right. This is not like the Reach. This is worse. They were defenseless. We seem to have evaded their patrols so far. What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are on Onokoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Ah, so that's Heaven on High. Okay. Oh God, listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Alphino. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you are doubtless already aware. Over there. Do you see it? Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. Well, someone's hungry. Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it? Calm down. We had nothing to do with... Oh, wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not, no. Time to run, Lise. We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Melchan. Hell Walrus, yes. Oh, these things are scary. Defeat the Gyuki. Alright. The beasts howl in rage. We didn't do it. We are doing this though. Alright. Don't look at me. Don't look at me! I'm shy. Ooh, I see a big old Aetherite. Boom. Yeah. God, the dream within a dream assassinate combo is so fun. It just looks so flashy and it feels good. Phew, that went better than expected. Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to, sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. Oh, easy. We have no idea who they are. This will be fine. Fat cat go vroom. Yes. Oh, I love this mount. It's so cute. Currents. Scary jellyfish things. Yum. Ooh, another one close by, to the east. Didn't we fight some of these in that cool dungeon? Just wish Assassinate was a little stronger. 200 potency. Ah. Yeah, it is nice that it gives the critical direct hit though. It is cool. Oh, there's Confederates here. Okay. Well, it's someone, I guess. Staring out at the Ruby Sea is all well and good, but being forced to stand here on guard duty is a whole different kettle of fish. What are you sniffing around here for? There's nothing that concerns you, so sling your hook. Sling your hook? I do not mean to be rude, but I prefer to be left undisturbed while on guard duty. Move along, please. Used to only be usable against enemies with 20% health or less remaining. Oh, okay, it was like an execute thing. The Confederacy's headquarters are located on this island, so we tend to suffer the brunt of any attacks upon our organisation. Thankfully, there are many places to take cover here, and, if need be, we can always escape by sea. Their headquarters. Okay. So that's the way of it. Oh, there's a settlement here, and they've even got their own aetheryte. Wait a minute. I've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Tansui, which means this place belongs to... Oh. Oh is right. There's no mistaking that design. It has to be them. Confederate consternation. Oh, Eastern Bow. Nice. Alizé seems bemused to find herself standing outside a Confederate settlement. It would seem we have found a Confederate settlement, mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So Gosetsu bade us seek out the Confederacy for aid and succour. The self-same Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. Quest accepted. Ninja has the lowest damage potential, outside of some burst capability, but they provide utility. Okay. But they're fun to play, that's the important part. Oh, hello. Bankai. If you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, we will strip you of everything you have, including the very clothes on your backs. Wow. Jerks. What's the matter, lass? Are you lost? No, I'm just talking to everyone. Falcon Porter. God, those birds are huge. Look at it. It's huge. Big bird. Not that kind of big bird. Different big bird. I'm a pirate, and I'm a cook. And a good one at that. I know the best seasoning for any dish. Plenty of drink to wash it down. You are new to the island, I take it. What business brings you here? I oversee the security of our island, and, as one of the strongest men here, it often falls to me to train our fresh recruits. The men and women we receive into the Confederacy come from all walks of life and reaches of the world. Some, like me, are from the mountains. Others are from the seas or big cities. None of that matters once you're here, though. Just be willing to learn and work hard, and we will find a way to get along. If for whatever reason, however, you attempt to solve disputes with violence, you'd best prepare yourself for a fate worse than death. Worse than death. All jobs are fun to play? Yes, it's true. Ninja's so good though, I love Ninja. This is Onokoro, the headquarters of the Confederacy. The tower behind us is heaven on high. We call it that because the only people who have ever seen the top of it are now all in the heavens, or somewhere quite a bit less pleasant. No one knows what it is or how it got here, but according to ancient legend it was built by the kami. As such, Onokoro has come to be regarded as holy ground. Many will avoid drawing near this island, for fear of incurring divine wrath. We, of course, have taken full advantage of this, and established our centre of operations here, away from all manner of prying eyes. Oh, lovely. Hey, it's him. He's here. How'd you get here? This should make things easier. Look who I've found! What winged brings you hither, of all places? Were you not bound for Othard's shores? I see. I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject? No? Then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I will take you to the captain, Rusho. Just like that? An audience with their leader? How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good with people, and this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me in Rivenet's Toll. No. Not that I doubt Lee's, it's just... Would have been nice to have Alphino for this. Alphino is the negotiator. Up there? See. Huh? I would love nothing more than to join you for a round of cards, but now is not a good time. I must keep my eyes and ears peeled. There are traitors among us. Ooh. Trick attack is actually that incredibly useful. 15 seconds of increased damage is nothing to sneeze at in a savage raid. That's cool. Increased target damage taken by 5%, 15 seconds. As you can imagine, many of the men and women here have rather murky pasts. While what they have done in their former lives is of no concern to us, any who break Confederate law will have to answer to me. Is there aught in this world finer than strong spirits and tobacco? I think not. What is it? A game of chance? Another time, perhaps. Alright. This goes pretty high. By the look of it, our new recruits have, once again, charged into a head-to-head battle with some deadly sea beasts. Those fools never learn, do they? You've got good eyes. Only way through them doors is if an eye's carrying your knob in a sack. What? No thanks? This is a much safer place for lookouts to be stationed than the Coral Banquet. That is why most new recruits start here. The Coral Banquet? Ah, is that this place? Hell's Lid. There he is then, our illustrious leader. Speak. No need to be shy. It's never this simple, not with pirates. And if they're anything like Carverlane, then may the gods have mercy on us all. On second thought, maybe I shouldn't be the one to do this. Uh-oh. Greetings. You must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realise this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favour to ask. Oh gods. I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette by now. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candour is appreciated. Speak your heart. Gosetsu, a former leader of the rebellion. Aye, I know of him. Why he bade you petition us for aid and succour, however, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defence. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Isari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourselves. It is imperative that our presence here remain secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we have come here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost, and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. Well, successful. The captain's word is final. Can't say I didn't warn you. All ties that bind a man must be renounced, without exception, if he is to find a place here. Former lovers and bitter enemies alike must learn to bury their past and work side by side, or else be cast out. No matter how deep a man's hatreds may run, he cannot let them dictate his actions. The good of the Confederacy takes precedence over all. I mean, it would be better for you if the Guardians weren't here, because they don't pay your tithe, so... Hey. I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Hey, Mel-chan. I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Yosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could have convinced them to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. 'Tis little wonder they refused. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we will know how to earn their trust. Gather information, alright. Nod, nod, wave, wave. Not being keel-hauled at the least, yes. Small mercies. Ah, where's this person down here? Hello? Just checking out your crate, don't mind me. Just going through your stuff. The arms and armour have been piled up haphazardly that display no signs of recent use or maintenance. Hello, who are you? Never underestimate the importance of guard duty, I say. If one truly values his freedom, he must be ever ready to defend it. Yeah. Just exploring the town a bit more. I like their sails. This weird design on there. Kind of cool. It's a very elaborate design. Not really a flag, is it? Don't think I've been over here yet. I like the music around here. Hello. Taking an interest in the ship? Huh, good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time, she was a beauty. The Confederacy favours flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like this Sekibune, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently. What with those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around? If it wasn't for them... Well, no use moaning about what you can't change, eh? But what if you joined us? This Sekibune may be past her prime, but that gives her all the more character, I say. A pity she so rarely sees combat. Alas, none can deny that a flotilla of smaller ships is more effective in most cases. Easier to trap a larger vessel, and less danger to us all should they be armed. Kind of colourful, richly decorated sails is pretty true to life. Oh, really? That's cool. There's someone else, or something else to look at around here. Hello. Oh, going through your stuff again. Don't mind me, just helping myself. I'm the Warrior of Light. Gonna go through your stuff. A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. Well, things aren't going well here, I take it. Bum, bum. Oh, where's Lee's? Had a good look around? Then we just need to wait for Lee's. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tansui said, they have no intention of standing up to Yotsuyu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. Under the right circumstances, they might help us. I think the situation is coming to a head. Under the right circumstances. I agree. It's obvious that they are struggling to survive, and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later. And deep down, they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. Nod. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. And you know it won't be the last. I'll look around the western end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck! Oh, that's very on the nose. I like it. Oh. Eastern Bow. Cool. What is the code for that? E-bow. E-bow? Elbow, but with no L. That's cool. It's funny because in the ninja quests, we taught Oboro how to do an Eorzean bow, but we never learned how to do an Eastern bow from him. Hello. We're gonna do random chores, okay? Is that alright? Yeah, okay, good. Alizé calling us out like that, yep. We help clean ships and fix nets. When Mr. Tsukikage deems our work done, then we go off to play. Hey, our child. The solace of the sea. Afumi has no patience for seasick pirates. Kami take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? A new recruit from far-flung shores. Listen well, I have a task for you. Go first to Aokumo below, and receive from him medicine for men of the earth. Then go to Quickscape Pier, and the hapless Doman bemoaning his wretched fate. Quickly! The wind carries his cries to my ears, and I can stand them no longer. Bring the would-be pirate his medicine. Alright. I keep thinking I can go in here. Oh, you're the one who does the medicine? Aren't you very drunk right now? Come at the behest of a Fumi for medicine? My very best is yours for the taking. How pitiful the lot of this Doman, unable to stomach the sea. A true Confederate could raid a dozen ships while in his cups. Mayhap this one should return whence he came. I've done my part, and you have your medicine. If you tarry, a Fumi will hold only you accountable. Oh, I guess you're sober at the moment. The arrows of misfortune. Kajika is nodding sagely in your direction. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I've a job for you, Westerner, if you are courageous as well. On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of a Gyuki, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you are about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat in Gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you would need to be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns its child. Ugh. Retrieve what arrows you can from the carcass, and bring me the meat of its tail. Do this, and you'll have my gratitude. Is that the one we saw on the way here? I think it is. What are your chores? The last voyage. Aranami is not a man accustomed to being kept waiting. You there. Aye, you. Have you seen a bumbling clod of an Aura? The new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better that than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. I sent the boy to patrol the region northwest of Heaven on High. If he is not there, then I know not where else he could be. Alright, all over the place. See if we can find a current while we're travelling. There's a current somewhere around here, I think. Explore. More Aura. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad we get to see more Aura. Ah, this kitty is so cute. Oh my god. Ah, that's not cute. Ah, that's a nightmare. Current. Let's give you your thing first. Oh, why does it shift and shudder still? Landlubber's best mate. A sack full of victuals to help the would-be pirate keep his insides on the inside. Medicines? Give them here! They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind, as is a Fumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. I will not soon forget this kindness. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Current. Yum. Rip. Mounts don't like swimming. What are we doing here? Ah, searching for the missing recruit. Okay. We cast about for the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description. Oh, I see a scary nightmare jellyfish. cast about for the Confederate recruit, and at last spy a young Ori man lurking behind the rocks to the west. Uh-huh. Hi. What you doing? Brooding? Who are you? You do not look like a woman of the Confederacy. Forgive me. 'Twas but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat, and pushed her out till the current claimed it. For the sea is our home, now and ever after. But those sent thither with burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters, and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life, and placed her faith in us to live on. Aww. Hmm. Hello, there's a fate. Another fate. Never say daimyo. Oh god, it's huge. Ugh. Don't like this spot. Yeah. Hi. Sorry. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Cover the arrows. Butcher the tail. Which is taking a while. Right. Alright, well. That's everything. Shortcut. So, what of my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? What? All this time he was standing a watch for the funerary vessel. Huh. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. XP! Let's grab some monk XP as well. I'll turn in these on monk. You've been away for some time. Perhaps in search of a young Gyuki corpse? Car alarm outside? Unbroken arrow. The shaft, fletching, and head of this arrow appear to be relatively undamaged. It reeks of dead Gyuki though. And Gyuki tail meat. This meat looks as good as it smells, which is to say, not at all. I I see I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. A pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Gyuki as game, but as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be reused when possible. A prudent measure become necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that we must take solace. And wayward travellers need not risk the ire of vengeful Gyuki by wandering near my neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. The Confederacy is of 1,000 nations and of none. I, for example, was born in a fishing village, whereas this one hails from the plains of Yanxia. His stories never cease to entertain. Come back, music. I was enjoying that. Too quiet. That's the trap. Oh, there we go, music. The Doman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it is not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first, after all. The captain too was once of Doma, though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you too will renounce your ties and join us someday. Aye, I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tansui unfolded all. Think on my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. The past holds no power over us. What you are is what you do now and never after. Such is the way of the Confederacy. Thanks, but nah. I am adventurer. Hello, what do you think? I did chores. Okay. You got tired of this music after a while? Ah, okay. I hope I don't. Hello, do you have another chore? Alizé's stones. Hirase is impressed by your industrious nature. Ooh, food. You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything? Huh. Now that you mention it. Lately we've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest thing, I know, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We've got to cull the thieving bastards regularly. So happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can't find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. Okay. To be honest, I'm more worried about my mates than the sharks at this point. They should have come back by now. It's always a good sign. Alright, we've got the rotting fish. Oh, hello. This is Onokoro, the Confederacy's headquarters. While we welcome all to visit our island, we will not tolerate any skullduggery, you hear? Yes, sir. I'll keep the skullduggery to a minimum. Rotting fish. The putrid smell of this fish should draw any nearby sharks out of hiding. Yeah, if you say so. worked. Also, I forgot I'm a monk now. Now I am monk. Oh, it's a B rank. Oh, let's not touch that. I will get destroyed. There we go. Remember to meditate this time. Depth perception. It's hard. Hello. Oops. Ah, it's nice actually getting those in combat now. Now that I've got this trait. Alright, where are the others? I found sharks, but nothing else. Snakes. Ooh. Oh, it's a turtle. Okay. I was wondering what the heck that was. Sharp shell of the red. Yeah. Oh, Kami be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Damn. Before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked us if we were Doman. They're Yotsuyu's catchers, I know it. First Asari, and now this. I've got to tell Rasho and the others. They got problems. Ah, okay. Your favourite Stormblood music is in a later zone. Ooh, okay. Oh, I can teleport. Oh, I'm not going to find his friends? Okay. I guess not. I killed Leonardo. I did, didn't I? Bum, 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 bum. We've been keeping busy. How about... Oh no, you've got that look. What happened now? Ah, there you are, Melchan. I heard you went shark hunting. We too did our fair share of beast culling, though I think Lise made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather... Why do I get the feeling you have something important to tell me? Kojin mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates? Surely Itsuyu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least, I should like to think that he cannot. What is Yotsuyu thinking? Kidnapping Confederates? She has to know they won't take this lying down. We need to speak with Rasho immediately. Alright, we're gonna finally go kick some butt. Let's get this over with, shall we?
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
Oh, we understand your position. Scared.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
Kinda.
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path.
Aren't you, Doman?
Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is.
Oh no. Alright, I'm in.
The question being, do you trust me?
Ask me again later. Do you even need to ask?
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Doma, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
Sure, why not? I'm the warrior of light.
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on her own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Asari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Alizé's stones. Very good. The Warrior of Light is a bit of a storm crow. Says that she's a Leviure. They are filled with bad ideas all around. Oh. Thank you for placing your faith in me. All that remains is to carry out our promise, ambitious as it is. Bold claims and even bolder promises. I should be interested to see if you can live up to them. Where'd Lise go? Oh, look at all the side quests just opened. Side quests. Under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Though Rusho is a man of few words, he has some left to say. So, alone you will deal with the Kojin. If you are set upon this course, I shall give to you a word of advice. Two factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the red. Those who belong to the blue are the traders. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the blue on the Isle of Beko. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavour not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then, let us head for... Wait, where is Lise? We cannot leave without her. Ow. We will be watching. Bold claims. Oh, yep, seen that dialogue. Please. Slain how many primals? Yes. Near single-handedly ended a 1,000-year war. Blue quest. Whee! Splat. Aether current. Yeah. Okay, do these look different here? That's cool. Yeah, because the ones in Eorzea have a chocobo on them, whereas this is a different design. That's cool. Anyway, please. Aha. Mel-chan? What is it? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promises? No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I always hoped I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think I don't. Oh? What am I even doing here? Liz, you... God, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. And we're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Right? Before we first travelled to Giribania, I was in Limsa visiting a friend, a young child who had been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a patisserie which sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I'd ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless, I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when all this is over. Mel-chan too. And I won't take no for an answer. Yeah. What about Ishtola? We'd never hear the end of it. Alright, alright. Ishtola too, once she's better. Deal? Good. Then let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. Aww. Go and have some delicious pastry. Ooh. Visit a new area. A new settlement. Swim! Getting all the aether currents here is worth it because none of the zone is locked off. Ooh, nice. I should probably do that off stream. And while I'm travelling around here too. The northwest. Wait. I missed one. Was there one in this village and I never noticed? Crick. I never noticed that's the name of this place. Crick. It's an interesting name. To the northwest. Okay. This one must have been a pretty sneaky one. Must be up there? Question mark? Or behind here? No? Hello, I'm back. For like 5 minutes. While I grab this current. Hopefully. Aha! Sneaky little shit. Yum. Alright. We begin our journey again. To the east. There may have been one over there. I'll worry about that later. Go for a swim. Oh, the pier ran out. I'm getting a little bit of a Wind Waker vibe from this zone. Just a collection of small islands. Ooh, there's a settlement over there. Sui no Sato. Hmm. $10,000-year pine? Sidebite cavern. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah. This one under the sea. Ah, okay, yep. Under the sea, that's where we're about to go. Alright. Fine. I'll go there when the story tells me to. Sprint works for swimming? Oh, thank you. So it does. Nice. Thank you. That's cool. I even have a different swim animation. The island of Becco. Okay, cool. Ooh. Creepy looking crab things. Ah. Yeah, I need more quests from... I need more currents from quests anyway, so I can't get flying here yet. Red, blue... Wait, didn't Soroban say something about this before? I think this is the Isle of Becco, though, to be honest, it looks the same to me as however many other islands around here. Rasho said there was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland. Cave, right? Meow. Bum, 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 bum. Aha! Select the place. Oh god. Alright, well, won't be getting that one for the moment. Ooh. Oh, this place is huge. How much further do you think it is? Man, this is a cool little area. Completely optional dungeon. Nice. I like unlocking all that stuff. Gotta do all the dungeons. Oh, is that a shortcut back up? Whee! That was cool. Alright, gotta run down again now though. It was worth it though. Damn, nearly 8 o'clock already. Daylight savings. Yeah. Hello.
Is that light I see up ahead? We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12, I think we're on the seabed.
Damn, this is cool.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Soroban!
Soroban, what are you doing here?
I live here.
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Yeah, Nazjatar in WoW. I really like that zone. Damn, that's cool! Oh, pretty. Oh, fish! Just had shadows of a school of fish swimming past. Please, I am to see you again. I am confused. Were you not bound for Othard? It's a long story. Of course! Soroban said he was a Kojin of the Blue, didn't he? How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Soroban about our situation. If anyone here can help us, it's him. Bum 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 bum. Perhaps Soroban can help us convince his brethren to aid us somehow. We may as well ask him, don't you think? Of Kojin and Kami. Oh, that one's pretty. It's very silky. So tell me, my friends, what strange tides bear you to our home? That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well. I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunshin. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. The centre of the village lies further below. I still have so many questions, but they will have to wait. The Elder awaits. Should we bow when we meet the Elder? I know that's the sort of thing they usually do in the Far East, but does that extend to turtle people living under the sea? Oh, why must diplomacy be so complicated? If only we had a diplomat with us. Oh. Look at all this cool stuff Alphino's missing. Because Alizé made him stay in the thingy. Well, well, what do we have here? A visitor from above. Welcome to Tamamizu. I am the village gatekeeper. Everyone tells me I'm incredibly strong, and that is why I have been asked to stand guard over the city. I have, however, long dreamed of becoming a calligraphist. Nothing is more enjoyable than sitting down with a brush and scripting letters. It is only natural I should feel this way. After all, as my name suggests, I am from the Inkstone. Ah, I see you are not familiar with our beliefs. Allow me to explain. Each of our souls once resided in the ordinary objects around us. Once we acclimate to this world, we are then transferred into the eggs from which we are born. Despite the physical separation, we maintain a certain connection to that which we were. That's cool. I am Tamamizu, home to the Kojin of the Blue. This is Tamamizu, home to the Kojin of the Blue. It is a wonderful place. Well, wonderful if only you know how to breathe underwater. This place we have cherished for generations. It is the land that the Kami of the Sea bestowed upon our people. We receive many blessings from the Kami. In collecting and cherishing the treasures they live in, the bond between them and us is further strengthened. The stronger our connection, the more we receive from them. A good example of this is the trading we do. The treasures we sell bring us an abundance of money and new friendships. Fascinating. Hello, you have falcons here too? Very good. Love underwater stuff? Yeah. The aesthetic of water stuff is just awesome. Hello. Components for stuff. Override. That's it. Just keep on rubbing it just like that. You are doing great. Thank you for asking, but I'm afraid I do not have the time for games right now. I would, however, be more than happy to play around with you after I finish polishing this shell. You're not polishing the shell. You're watching someone else. Alright. Tamamizu kind of means water bubble or water sphere. Ah, fitting name. Ooh. Ooh. She is adorable. Yes, she is. One day this little girl is going to be the savior of these seas. Oh. Little. You look like you might have a few interesting stories to tell. If you have a moment to spare, we would love to hear them. Oh, this place is awesome! Have you too come to offer up your prayers? Haha, take a look at this. Is it not magnificent? I can see that you want it. For the right price, I might be willing to part with it. Okay, these treasure chests are pretty cool. You don't want to go back there. I am praying to the Kami for luck, since I am about to leave on a treasure hunt. Would you like to join me? Alright, talk to the elder. Oh, you got a mask on. Very Japanese looking mask. I present to you the honoured Elder Bunchen. You should probably refrain from addressing him by name. He does not much care for it.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honoured Elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge?
or something?
I love Lisa's diplomacy.
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it.
After you complete these 3 chores.
All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters.
Interesting.
To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our red brothers live by the sword, we blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the red falls unjustly upon the blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the Red may be driven to retreat into their shells.
I'm listening.
But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
This is cool. Hey, Tag. Good to see ya. I probably won't be streaming for much longer, sadly, because it's about 8 PM here. But this place is awesome. Whatever it is we've got to do, we'll do it, right? I mean, what other choice do we have? This is all fairly consistent with Shinto beliefs. Okay. 1,000 gods found within the great and the small. Rather different from Eorzea and her 12, but I have heard of stranger things. In some lands, for instance, men refuse to acknowledge the existence of all but a single god. Yeah, that would be weird, wouldn't it? May this bargain be the first of many between our peoples. Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with the search for a priceless treasure, the Yasakani no Magatama. Ooh, Magatama. This jewel, this most sacred of Kojin relics, was in the possession of Hingashi, until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in the ensuing chaos, the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wish to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, were we to come into conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. So you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, you know, drowning. Fear not. There is a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing. But first, you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested Unkyu carapace. Yeah, I know what that is, sure. That's quite the shopping list. I will see to the shells, and Lise can look for the coral. Melchan, would you go and find an Unkyu and relieve it of its carapace? Oh, I wanna do this ritual. I'll keep going for just long enough to do this. Do take care when killing the Unkyu not to damage its carapace too much. Break psycho locks with that, yes! Been here the whole time. Ah, no worries, tag. No worries. Alright. On this island, isn't that convenient? This place is awesome! Ah! I love it. Shortcut! Ooh. By the way, any currents? Oh, that's right, there's one like way up on the cliffside. Wow! Hop! Splat goes the fat cat. Big fluffy belly, absorbing all the impact. Hello! I like how you can see the other characters doing their chores. How quick my dearest brother was to boast of his firewood gathering techniques. If only he were here to gather these shells in my stead. That's cute. And who taught him those techniques? It was big brother Istinian. Just shooting lasers, hopefully that you don't mind, Eliza. Oh, there's the carapace. I think I see some ruby coral over there. It's a bit far, but I can swim for it. Yeah. Bring the shell to this person. Ritual, ritual, ritual. So can I jump off of this? Was that what you were saying, counting? Oh, I see. There's a... I did not realise this is a staircase. Cool. Platforming. A little scary. Ah. Oof, I thought I was going to miss that. Grr. Oh my god, it's so cool. Well, have you the Unkiyu carapace? Perhaps one day we will live in a world in which poor Unkiyu need not be slaughtered for Kojin rituals. But today is not that day. Poor thing. Yeah, I know that part. I just wasn't sure if there was an invisible wall stopping me from jumping down there. Yeah, I didn't realise it was... That's right, it's all water down the bottom, isn't it? Yeah, so I could just jump off. How splendid they are! The Kami shall be most pleased, I'm sure. I got it. I got the ruby coral you wanted. And I the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though I realise now you may have meant yours. These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it has been completed, you will be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasakani no Magatama. Yasakani. Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Ha ha ha! Surely you realise we have been searching this whole time? The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already have we scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory, to no avail. All that remains is a region to the west. The Shellless of Sui no Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to visit them first. Shellless? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not! The Rowan have been here as long as I can remember. Shiosai, the Overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual. And I'm going to meet a whole new group of people, wow. Suddenly everything's happening! Quite how this blessing is supposed to keep us from drowning remains to be seen. I can hardly wait! In Soroban we trust. Soroban is about to show you a shining, shimmering, splendid new world. Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike any you have ever known? Then let us go to the western part of the village, where the water twists and turns, and there complete our preparations for the ritual. Lise is very keen. Yeah, no indicates a possessive. I was wondering what Yasakani was, to whom the Magatama belongs to. Pretty interesting. But we shall find out. Disney references. What is this? Kingdom Hearts? Side quests. Whose shell is it again that I've been polishing all day? Good question. Oh, we're going under the sea! Well, we are under the sea, but we're going in the water! This is the place, right? I'm not sure I like the look of that whirlpool. So you're holding a sword? He dove into the water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned. Hello.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea. The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends.
I'm scared.
Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood.
Why do we have silly music for this?
O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths.
Oh.
Receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy paddling brother. Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
I love her.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
It's probably very cold.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Steeds.
Wow, look at them! I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
Yeah. Nice. Diving unlocked. Nice. Owing to Soroban's blessing, you may now dive into deep water and stay submerged indefinitely. Underwater settlements like Tamamizu and Suino-Sato can be accessed via circular portals. To leave deep water, you need only swim towards the surface. Conversely, to dive into deep water while swimming on the surface, press Ctrl plus spacebar. Okay? Should you become separated from your steed, speak with Soroban in Tamamizu to mount a striped ray. Oh my god! Oh, this is cool! You and all your flying mounts have received the Kojin tribe's ancient blessing! Woo! Now breathe water, underwater indefinitely. Descend as you would with any flying mount. Go from flying to diving by descending into the water at the proper angle. Oh, that's cool! Special water emotes such as water flip that can be used while underwater. Water flip. Do I have water flip? Probably not. Oh! Oh my god! This is cool. Hello. Suino-Sato. You can get one of the rays as a permanent mount. Nice. Not just level 63 now. I'll admit I had my doubts, but this is a blessing worthy of the name. One cannot help wondering what other magics the Kojin possess. 63. Okay. Ninja. This must be Suino-Sato, the Ryan village Soroban told us about. Right then, let's see if they can't help us find the Kojin's missing twin. Missing jewel, sorry. Dancer and gunbreaker weapons. They don't look very flashy. I'll take the materia. You may now perform underwater emotes. Ah, here we go. Nice. I should stop streaming, but oh my god, I want to do more. Hello? Is there anything I might help you with, madam? Yeah, hi? I am Sasanami. I serve under Shiosai, the High Priest of Shisui of the Violet Tides. My duties include drafting the necessary paperwork for courtly functions in the village, as well as writing letters and arranging meetings. Whenever the High Priest is too busy to do so himself, I will also attend to the needs of his beloved otter, Isobe. Okay? Long ago, we, the Ryan, were driven from our ancestral home. Our forefathers sought refuge here under the sea, and thus the humble but peaceful village of Suino-Sato came into existence. We are ruled by the Ruby Princess. Few besides those who serve at the royal courts, however, know her face, and even they seldom see her in person. Currently, Her Highness is carrying out a private ceremony of sorts. All, including her most trusted advisors, have been barred from entering or exiting the palace. Okay. Underwater Kingdom? Just a little longer, just one more. Biggest lies we tell ourselves, yeah. Don't wear my voice out, yeah. Yeah, is there, is this a good stopping point, do you think? come back to next time. It is my dream to one day meet the Ruby Princess. I bet she is beautiful. Have you ever met her, miss? I don't think so. Okay, cool. No aetheryte here. Oh, first I have to take the fatter cat out into water. This is very important. Yes, swim, my beautiful. Ah, it's cool. Well, this was quite an awesome stream. We've gotten to some pretty cool stuff now in Stormblood. Let's see, do I have any underwater emotes? Ah, they give you water flip. Nice. Whee! That's cute. Ah, you can do most of your emotes underwater. Okay. Play with my tombstone. Goes underwater. Oh, I see a lookout spot. Gotta check out my underwater emotes. Eat an apple underwater? Ah. Spectacles. I'll turn off log messages. I mean, oh, can we not do any dances? I can play dead. Oh no, yeah, Scots I guess wouldn't really work underwater, would they? Water float is only for the surface of the water. And all those work. No salute. Ah, no bow. Ah. Oh, I can do the horse chiffon. This is awesome. Any more emotes? I bought some. I haven't bought too many though. I bought what did I buy? I bought Play Dead, and I bought the 3 wave emotes. The songbird light wave ones. Yeah. I think those are the only ones I bought. Everything else was unlocked in-game with stuff. Oh yeah, Tombstone, I installed the companion app on the phone and that unlocked that. Yeah. Air quotes. No, there's an air quote emote. Nice. Cool. How are we doing? Look out! Sightsee! This is cool! Oh, it's a shark! Ah! Scary. No underwater, Zach squats. Yeah, I'm like doing all the side quests, so. Ooh, got some quests. A new fishing X spear ants. Ah, that's gonna be spear fishing. Cool. Ah, this is cool. I mean, I was enjoying Stormblood, and then I got to this stuff, and now I'm like, oh, I've got to see what happens next. This is so cool. Alright, I need to stop streaming. I'm gonna have some food. Who is streaming tonight? Oh, Jordan Rasco's playing Pico Park. Not sure what that is. Let's find out. We've also got Sakura, but she's playing Dead Space, which is a very jump-scary game, so I probably won't raid her. Another time. I'll send this over to Jordan Rasco. And thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I can stream again really soon, because I want to play more of this. I'm having a blast. Hopefully my voice will let me stream tomorrow, yeah. If it sounds weird, I think it's just because I'm getting over the flu or the cold or whatever it was I had. But yeah, hopefully I can stream tomorrow. Alright, I'll see you all next time. See ya.